Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Now, on to today's story. Girlfriend is cheating on me with my sister's help. Spoiler. Been hanging about here for a while because I've suspected my GF of 2 years to be cheating on me, and after reading various posts about how others dealt with it, I came up with a plan to install software on her phone that would allow me to read her text messages in real time, and I now have undeniable proof that she is in fact cheating on me with one of her work colleagues. But to make matters worse, my sister of all people knows about her cheating and has actually encouraged her to continue. The conversation I read made me physically sick, and I don't know who to tell or how to deal with it. GF, I don't feel bad for cheating on him, but I do feel bad for lying. Maybe I should just break up with him. Sister, Darren me is a simp babe. He always was and always will be. Even if he finds out, he'll still forgive you, and if you're worried about the lies, you know I'll cover for you. GF, you're probably right. I should just enjoy myself. He'll believe anything you tell him. Sister, he's my brother and I love him, but he's a cuckold simp. An unknowing one, but still, that's how beta boys deserve to be treated. Mum knows he's a beta. Dad knows he's a beta. The only person who doesn't know is him, lol. My own sister wrote that about me. It's been 2 days and I still haven't said anything. They don't use Reddit, so I don't need to worry about them seeing this, but what do I do about this? Obviously I know I need to get rid of the GF and send her back to the street, but what do I do about my sister/family? If my sister knows, do my parents know too? And if they do, why would they allow this to happen to me? Please help. Update. I'm OMW over to my parents' house while my sister is at work. STBXGF thinks I'm going for a pint with dad. Going to show them the messages and get their reactions as advised to. Thank you for all the lovely kind messages from everyone who's sent one or commented. Your words are highly appreciated. Praying gesture. And as for everyone saying this is fake, you are entitled to your opinions, however your opinions are irrelevant to me. A-okay. Wish me luck everyone, crossed fingers. My apologies for the long wait. I've just come off a 2-day bender with my best friend in the world. Fueled by alcohol, ecstasy and weed I stole from my bitch sister. I know I'll probably get a lot of hate for the drugs, but I don't care. I needed an outlet at the time and my mate gave me one, but hiding behind drugs and alcohol won't solve my problems, so it's back to the real world now. I will post the next update tomorrow. Thank you for your patience. Stop talking to both. Go no contact. Block them everywhere. Dump anything of GF's outside her door. I wouldn't bother to box it up. Print out the conversations. Send it to your parents and other family members. Send it to her family and common friends. I bet she'll actually want you more if you just go no contact, seeing as how they don't think you can. Good luck, man. Who cares if she'll want him more? She should be dead to him now. Guaranteed I had an ex cheat on me. I dumped her and banged 2 of her closest friends. I didn't tell her that one of the friends came clean a few weeks later. This happened years ago and this ex still DMs me. Walking away and cutting contact is literally the most powerful thing a guy can do. Look how many women are still hung up on exes who left them. Personally, move on and live your life, bro. Sister would be dead to me. If parents knew, they would get cut out too. This is so fake. Just_Emilix, your BS detector is finely tuned. I agree that this is probably fake. Yes, girlfriends cheat on their boyfriends. Maybe sometimes a sibling knows that their family member is being cheated on and doesn't report it. But that exchange between his imaginary girlfriend and his imaginary sister never happened. It's so fake, not in this metaverse. This was posted by a troll who gets excited by the idea of a woman cheating on him. I agree, lol. Use too many trigger words. Use too many trigger words. Bingo. Calling a guy a cuckold, simp and a beta all in one message. No women I know speak like that. Sounds like weird incel fantasy. As a woman, I can confirm we don't talk like this. I am a woman too. I didn't want to speak for all of us cause I'm sure there's like 1% of the female population that might seriously speak like that lol. Lamau, no woman would talk about men being beta, crying face. If we think a man is a $why, we just say he's a $why. I was taking a sip of water when I read this and literally spit it out. LOL. Now it will be your fault if the water damages my laptop. Lamau, sorry, embarrassed smiley face. I don't even think men really talk like this. It's just so bizarre. True. No human would talk like this. Therefore, OOP is probably AI. I'm pretty sure there are some stories in here that are literally cuckold fiction. This sounds like the opener to cuckold/incest shit. Damn, beat me to it. Unless his sister is as much of an incel as he is, it's pretty obvious OP wrote this to garner cheap sympathy from like-minded simps. So a guy asks for help and he is automatically being labeled a liar for his story. We do treat men poorly when they ask for help. SMH. Bro, what the duck? Break up with her and block your sister. Your sister is probably helping her find men to cheat with. You have your answers and it's time to cut ties completely. They both don't think much about you at all. And don't fall for the lies from her or your sister. Be single for a while and work on yourself. And that beta and alpha shit is bullshit. You are worth much more than this. If you can't break up in person, then tell her it's over and send her the screenshot and then block her. As far as your sister, sends the messages she sent your soon-to-be ex to your parents and her and let them know you are cutting a contract with your sister. Don't live up to their words. You are stronger than you know. If your parents are involved in it, cut ties permanently and live your life. And don't introduce any women to them because they might encourage cheating. If my parents do know my life is over. I don't want to live in a world where people think it's acceptable to treat family like this. It shocked me to my core because my sister has never gave the impression that this is what she thinks of me. As far as I was concerned, we had a pretty much normal brother/sister relationship. I literally came to her with so many problems and she helped with them. And now I find out she's slagging me behind my back, and if she's saying it to the soon-to-be ex, who else is she saying it to? I am so sorry that this happened to you. It's the betrayal that hurts the most. But trust me, if you allow those people to stay in your immediate space, you won't grow. That toxicity isn't worth your peace. And you deserve that and more. Best of luck to find a partner who values and appreciates you. If your sister is an arrogant, broken piece of shit, who lies to herself and others in order to excuse her own bad behavior, this does not define you. It defines her. You will be fine. In time, with love and patience, you will recover. Miserable people like your sister tend to stay miserable. And the old adage, misery loves company, is proven to be true over and over again, each and every day. I am sorry. You do not deserve this bullshit. And most importantly, your sister does not know what the duck she is talking about. Good luck. If my parents do know my life is over. I don't want to live in a world where people think it's acceptable to treat family like this. Dude. Your life doesn't have to be over. Sure, this really sucks, but it isn't like you are still a child. When you are a child, a family just is what it is, but as an adult, family is a choice. Both in how you interact and with whom. Buddy, first of all, what a shitty situation. If you live together, try and find a way out of that. You don't want a girl like that. Second, stop worrying about what your parents think. We all seek approval from our parents, but most likely we'll never get it. It's a fact of life. You need to choose your own path, not the path your parents or family think you should take. Dump your sister as well, tell your parents as well. Maybe they start defending your sister, but then ask them if they approve the way she betrayed you. Their answer will tell you how much your parents appreciate you or not. I have lived without contact with my parents for years, lived my own life, and only got back into contact on my terms. Maybe easier said than done from the sidelines, but you are okay, you deserve better. Take care. Time to put your foot down then and show her you're anything but a beta. Actions speak louder than words. Cut her out. Your parents need to be sat down and told that she did this and that you are cutting her out, not a debate. Then ask them if what she said is true about them. How they answer matters. This is not a negotiation for them. You're telling them what's happening and they can choose to enable your sister or support your recovery. It's gonna be up to you to decide how you handle them, as I said in my other comment. The impulse reaction to these things is usually, as parents, to protect the family from conflict and keep it together even when one party is blatantly in the wrong. So you need to assert yourself and make it clear you have nothing to do with her anymore and what she said and did was unforgivable. I agree with everything said, block both of them and harshly dump the girlfriend. Don't give either of them the pleasure of entertaining any conversation. I would be surprised if your parents actually know about the cheating. Your sister may have just been referring to knowing that you are probably gullible. But, I would definitely have a conversation. Some moms can be pretty harsh if they are the cheating types themselves, but for your dad to be involved, that's just cold. Look, you can't choose your family but you can choose your friends. Dump your GF and your sister. Go North Carolina with both. But, before you do that, figure out a way to determine if your parents think you are a beta/simp and if they know about your GF cheating on you. If they think any of those things about you, dump your parents and go North Carolina with them too. Send your parents screenshots of those texts so they know why you are going North Carolina with them. Don't tell them why. Let them see the screenshots and figure it out for themselves. Just be prepared for the OMG I never meant to hurt you, I was just going through a tough time etc. BS that will be coming your way. Just look at those texts again for what she really thinks when no one's watching to stay strong, and for God's sake don't let yourself be gaslit. See it as you finally know about the people to keep out of your inner circle. Many going through life are blinded by the liars and thieves within their own support system. XGF is just another cheap trash among many out there. Moving on and having good boundaries will help keep those out. They do not deserve an ounce of effort to be wasted on with your time and energy. Live your life, man, you are better than both your sister and the cheating utility pole. I know it sounds a bit cliche from a porn perspective, but I think that your sister might, and I mean might be a little bit into you, but I could be wrong. She's a lesbian. Ah, that explains a lot. Then that means she either hates you or she's into your soon-to-ex GF and wants to duck her, or she's already doing her, and having threesomes with the guys your GF is cheating on you with. BTW, you have my sympathies. I'd say cut your GF out of your life, but not your sister. Confront her and ask why does she hate you so much, and ask her how you can improve yourself. You got to remember, she has helped you in the past, and maybe she might have someone better lined up for you. Also learn not to be a simp, it may help you in the long run. Just don't turn into an incel or a neckbeard or a nice guy. Those 3 things on here, so you will know not how to become those things, okay? I agree with you, but also find it hilarious, especially in this context, that your name is Alpha Mode. Lol, yeah, I forgot to change it. I was doing a brand thing, but after it ended I never changed it. This reads like a red pill fantasy. Whoever talks like that. This reads like a poorly written cuckold story. Next time write your sister a bit more realistic. You need to utterly destroy your sister and your girlfriend and your mom and your dad. You need to confront them and leave and go no contact. Duck them. Step 1. Break up with your girlfriend with no explanation and block her immediately. Do not go past go, do not engage with her, nothing. Step 2. Screenshot that convo. Print it out. Step 3. Confront your sister, show your parents/confront them. Do this as calmly as possible. Something to your sister, along the lines of I expected more from you as my sister. I'm disappointed in you and hurt by your words, but thank you for showing your true colors and that I can never trust you again. Good luck in life with that mindset. Block her. Don't listen to another word she says, as it'll likely be mean-spirited. Then show your parents, or do it all at once. Ask your parents if this is how they feel about you. And if it's true, ask something along the lines of, so what I'm understanding is because I love the person I'm with and want to give them the world in a time when people treat relationships like a game. Am I wrong? Well, I don't want to be right. Then get up and leave or walk away. Step 4. Go no contact with everyone if that's how everyone is. I'm terribly sorry you found this out. I can't imagine my sister doing this. The betrayal. And if my parents thought this, I would be disgusted. Don't change. People are stuck these days, and you'll find someone that appreciates you for what you bring to the table. Don't stop until you find that. I think I would talk to the parents first, then talk with the sister. Maybe have the sister meet you at the parents, but talk to the parents 5 or 10 minutes before she's supposed to arrive. There does need to be a go duck off statement in there towards the end of your talk with your sister. Maybe with your parents also if they were complicit. I agree. I would talk to your parents first. And a duck off statement could be good. But only Op knows what to say. But again, I push the part of doing it in a calm, collected manner. Nothing is scarier than a calm, angry person. Sounds good. You can do a good go duck off. And still be calm. The voice being softer when you do it can actually be more effective than yelling it. If this is indeed really happening, show the messages to your folks, and your sister's significant other now, or if she gets one, so they can get an idea of the horrible person she is. Show them how one man's up and break up with the GF. Show them who the simp is. Yes, if she has a significant other, show them. If she's okay with helping someone cheat, who's to say she wouldn't have a problem cheating on someone herself? Go duck some other chick and get rich and be all alpha and then dump her ass? Or die trying? Thanks for that lol. Unless you're willing to prove them wrong, there isn't much that you can do. You don't need people here to tell you what to do. You know exactly what to do. So either you do it, or you don't. The ball is in your court, dude. Wow, I can't imagine the treason. I wish I didn't have to either. And as for your parents, I'm guessing that this is her opinion, but you know, in life, as much as we attach value to what people think about ourselves, we cannot control how people perceive us. Anything we do, if you take 20 persons, they will all have their own opinion on how they perceive it. So for what it's worth, don't sweat it. The only thing in there is, your sister is not a nice person, that would hurt anybody. And sorry if I sound weird, my first language is French. I'm sending you love, my brother, stay strong, and you can talk to me if you wanna vent. I'm also going through something. My dog got hit by a car on Thursday. I'm so devastated and wondering why me? So we can send off positive vibes to one another. Sorry about your dog, my condolences, my friend. Praying gesture. Merci mon ami, THX my friend. If it were me, I'd blow my relationship the duck up and I'd tell my sister off. I'd let the parents know she has been encouraging and covering for your GFS cheating because your sister has some gross kink and enjoys that shit. Then I'd tell sister and ex that I'm done with all of them. Get your shit from her place first, toss her shit somewhere. If you all live together, then get another spot and break your lease. Let her figure shit out for herself. Update when you confront her and your sister. Your sister is lucky she's your sister, because I would SLP the SHT out of her. If she was my brother, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be burying him in the back garden next to our old dog. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please comment, like and subscribe. Cheers. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.